Hello, Matujime, and you're watching Hornbilltv's Prime Time. Now headlines. Following a clarion call made by the newly constituted Federation of Civil Society Organizations (FOCS) working committee, sit-in protests were held in all parts of Manipur on Wednesday. The Madras High Court has on Wednesday directed the Central Bureau of Investigation to conduct a probe into the Kalakurichi Huj tragedy, where at least 67 lives were lost after consuming illicit arak. Amid an alarming rise in pollution levels in Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party government has directed 50% of its employees to work from home. Ukraine hit a Russian weapons arsenal with US-made ATACMS missiles that it fired across the border for the first time, according to two US officials, in a major escalation on the 1,000th day of war. Following a clarion call made by the newly constituted Federation of Civil Society Organizations (FOCS) working committee, sit-in protests were held in all parts of Manipur on Wednesday. Large number of people came out of Uripok, Singaimai, Wangke and Mahabali areas among others and protested. FOCS clarion call was made to demand immediate arrest of cookie miscreants involved in the killing of 3 women and 3 children in Jiribam. FOCS chairman T.H. Mainira on Tuesday told reporters following a marathon meeting between FOCS and other bodies, a new body called FOCS Working Committee has been formed, consisting of 20 groups. At Mahabali Kabulkul in Imphal East District, people belonging to different communities came out in large number and held sit-in protests demanding restoration of peace and justice for innocent victims. One of the protesters' names said Kabuirongmai community Meitei Pangal and mainland Indian people are also participating in the protest. She said people are also angry with the recent imposition of AFSPA in 6 new police stations areas.
My name is Kagan Golmai.
And what is the name of this place?
It's Mahabali Kabuirkul.
Why you people are protesting today?
We are protesting against the killing of 3 children and 3 women.
Okay.
In Jiribam.
Okay.
So we are having this against, the killing of these innocent people.
Okay. And who are the people participating in this protest today?
So the Mahabali community.
Okay. Please mention few of the communities that are.
Communities like Kabui, especially Kabui.
Kabui.
And Kabuirongmai.
Okay.
And some of them are also Pangal.
Non-Manipuris.
Some non-Manipuris.
Manipuris. Okay. So, yes.
Go.
So, what you people wanted to speak to say to the government? Anything, any demand or anything that you people want to say to the government?
We want to remove the
Armed Forces Special Power Act?
Yeah, Armed Forces Special Power, which is imposed again. And the other thing is to end the war, basically.
This curfew is in place for last 4 days in Manipur, particularly in Imphal. So, any issue you people are facing being, curfew being imposed in Imphal, any difficulties you people face at the moment?
Of course, we are facing lots of problems, because all the shops are shut down, even the community, the transport and everything has been, closed. So, of course, day to day we are suffering. So, we want to end it as soon as possible. That's the main thing.
So, do you wish that the peace return to Manipur as soon as possible? Anything?
Yes, we want to, restore the peace as soon as possible.
Any other message? Any message for the people of Manipur, the different community residing in Manipur?
Let's all stand together and pray for for our place, Manipur. That's it.
The winter session of Parliament will commence on November 25 and subject the exigencies of government business. The session may conclude on December 20. There will be no sitting of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha on December 26 to commemorate the Constitution Day, the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs said in a release. Notably, Union Minister of Parliamentary Affairs Kiren Rijiju will hold a meeting with the floor leaders of political parties in both houses of the Parliament ahead of the winter session of Parliament. The all-party meeting will be held at 11 a.m. on November 24 at the main committee room, Parliament House, Annex, New Delhi. The meeting will be presided over by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. During the winter session, the government is expected to make an effort to pass the Waqf Amendment Bill, which is currently with the Joint Parliamentary Committee of the House. During the session, the government could also look to introduce the One Nation, One Election Bill.
Yes, it is a very important as well as very emotional moment for all of us when the Constitution of India was adopted on 26th of November 1949 in the Central Hall of the Parliament, which is known as Samvidhan Sadan now. So the Parliament starts on 25th November, and 26th November we are going to have a combined sitting in the Samvidhan Sadan to celebrate the 75th years of the adoption of the Constitution of India. We are going to release some important stamps, some documents, and some of the important glimpses of the those incidents or those important parts which formed an integral part of the making of the Constitution. So the Ministry of Law and Justice has been tasked with preparation of the documents and the important incidents which had happened during the drafting of the Constitution. And you know, there are so many incidents which were not brought into the public domain. So under the leadership of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the drafting committee had done a commendable job by giving us this fantastic Constitution, which is normally, you know, we say that it is the best Constitution in the world. And during the debates in the Constituent Assembly, many important matters were thoroughly discussed and debated, which people of the country do not know. Most of the people are not aware of some of the important incidents which took place during the Constituent Assembly debates. I hope we would be able to bring out some of the important portions of those incidents and epochs.
We'll take a short break. Keep watching.
जिसे बनाने में किसी भारतवासी का पसीना बहा हो, उसे खरीद
Welcome back. National Vice President of National People's Party, Joy Kumar, on Wednesday cleared on the stand of the party in Manipur and said that if Biren Singh is replaced, NPP will support BJP-led government, adding that Biren has been a total failure in taking care of his people and bringing normalcy in the state. The NPP leader further added that normalcy may return to the state if Biren Singh is removed. While making clarification on 3 MLAs of NPP attending a meeting called by Biren Singh, Joy Kumar said those 3 MLA attended the said meeting purely on their personal capacity and the party had in fact sought clarification from them. Joy Kumar said as NPP Chief Konrad on other day made it clear NPP was withdrawing support from Biren Singh government and not from NDA. Those 3 MLA might have attended the meeting thinking it was an NDA ministers and MLAs level meeting. He, however, categorically said the MLAs should not have attended the meeting as the government in Manipur is not an NDA but purely a PJP government. Joy Kumar even said those 3 MLAs are liable to disciplinary actions, while cautioned that in future any MLAs wanting to join any such meeting should first seek permission from the national and state president. On media reports that says Biren Singh had sent notification to MLAs who had not attended that meeting, Joy Kumar said Biren Singh neither has mandate to send such notifications, nor did he send such notification. While commenting on 50 more companies sent to Manipur, Joy Kumar said there was no need for additional central force in the state. On pressure mounting of MLAs and ministers to step down, he said had he still been an MLA, he would have stepped down.
Sir, as Mr. Conrad Sangma made the statement that NPP is withdrawing support from the Biren Singh government. However, there is another contradictory statement which said that NPP still might be supporting the BJP-led government. So, what is the actual stand of NPP in Manipur?
No, I think Konrad did not make any confusion. He made very clear, in case BN is replaced, then NPP may reconsider its stand. That is, they should not in future attend on their own. They should seek permission from the state president or the national president before attending such a meeting.
Singh has sent a notification to all the MLAs who have not attended that meeting. Does Biren still have the mandate to send such kind of notice, or is it true that such notice being sent to MLA of NPP as well?
No, he has no mandate. I don't think he has sent anything. Those NPP MLAs, out of 7, only 3 attended, 4 did not attend. We are not aware of any notification sent by Biren being received by those NPP MLAs who did not attend the meeting. Listen, with the central government, it should be done. With that, there is sufficient force which can take care of the situation. I don't know why these things again and again. Maybe that recently the houses of the ruling parties, MLAs, ministers have been attacked. Maybe to provide protection to that, it may be. But otherwise, I don't see the requirement. As I said, I would like to quote that when Mubal entry to Manipur was stopped, it was only the Manipur police which stopped and manning about 4 or 5 entry points, about 5 entry points. And at the time, no security force, outside force was required. So if Manipur police could do it, we don't want to. It is meager force. I don't see why already saturated, oversaturated, I will say not saturated, oversaturated force cannot take care of the situation. It is, as I said, it's a question of intelligently and tactically utilizing with in a proactive manner with advanced, anticipation, etc. We are talking about this state government has said that they do not have the intelligence. Now this is almost, I don't want to comment on that. Manipur is such a small state. You know where the Kukis are there, where the Maitis are there. So it is just only a matter, a little bit of common sense, a little bit of exercise of your brain. I mean, with that, whatever intelligence required cannot easily be drawn up, and the proactive and anticipatory action can be taken.
Sir, recently houses of many MLAs and ministers being attacked by protesters or people of Manipur or whoever they are. So pressures are mounting on them to step down. You had been a minister in Biren Singh government one. Had you still been an MLA or a minister, what would you do in such a situation, sir? Or what is your advice to them?
Under this sort of pressure, basically is that I resign. Because people are fed up with this government. Otherwise, why should, they do not come just for no reason. They come, they are the people have full belief that this government is incapable. It's not been taken care of us. So if you are not able to take care of, then you resign. I would say that I would have resigned very happily.
Sir,
The Madras High Court has on Wednesday directed the Central Bureau of Investigation to conduct a probe into the Kallakurichi Hunj tragedy where at least 67 lives were lost after consuming illicit alcohol. The court also directed the CBCID to hand over the case files and extend cooperation to the investigation. A dividend bench of Justices D. Krishna Kumar and P.B. Balaji directed the CBI to investigate all the aspects of the 3 cases relating to Hunj tragedy and file the final report before jurisdictional court as early as possible. The petitioners belonging to the opposition AIADMK, Patali Makal Kachi DMDK and PJP submitted the Hunj tragedies have been recurring as the investigation by the CBCID was not deterrent enough to contain the menace. They argued that the state machinery had failed to tackle the manufacture and consumption of spurious liquor. Further, the government transferring the district collector and the superintendent of police immediately after the tragedy indicated that things are not correct. Advocate Balu said after this decision, the real accused and culprits will likely be exposed.
The illicit liquor death case. Today, the Madras High Court given direction to conduct the further investigation by the CBI. We have filed the case. 67 persons were died for consuming illicit arak in the Kallakurichi. This was very shocking news in Tamil Nadu. The entire people are very upset in this news. Thereafter, this case was conducted by the Madras High Court and detailed inquiry was conducted. Today, this Honorable Court was directed the state government, CBCID, to hand over all the papers to CBI to conduct the further investigation. In this judgment, we feel it will be it will definitely the real accused and culprits will come to the light.
Sir, do you think there is involvement of the ruling party?
100%. There are backing because that person having more than 68 cases, that Kannukutti, and he was protected and safeguarded by the ruling party and the people representative. This allegation was made before the public platform, and also we have mentioned before the during course of argument. Considering all the aspects, this Honorable Court today directed the CBI to conduct the investigation.
Thank you.
We'll take another short break. Keep watching. Welcome back. Prime Minister Narendra Modi became the first Indian PM to visit Guyana in 56 years and he was received at the airport with warm welcome. In an unprecedented gesture, he was received at the airport by President Irfan Ali and over a dozen cabinet ministers. On PM's arrival, the President of Guyana shared a hug and exchanged pleasantries. PM Modi received a ceremonial welcome and guard of honor in Georgetown, Guyana. During his visit, PM Modi will address a special sitting of Guyana's parliament. He will also join leaders from the Caribbean partner countries for the second India CARICOM summit. In a press briefing ahead of PM's visit to Guyana, the Ministry of External Affairs and noted that the Prime Minister's visit comes at the invitation of Guyanese President Mohamed Irfan Ali. Ministry of External Affairs Secretary East Jakti Mazumdar said recently there has been an uptick in high-level contacts between India and Guyana. President Irfan Ali himself was the chief guest of Pravasi Bharatiya Divas in January 2023. Elaborating on the Guyana visit, Mazumdar said that the PM will engage in delegation-level talks with President Irfan Ali. The MEA official further said that Guyana is the fastest-growing economy in the world and asserted that India in future will get the opportunity to partner with them in various fields. Amid an alarming rise in pollution levels in Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party government has directed 50% of its employees to work from home. Delhi Environment Minister Gopal Rai tweeted saying, to reduce pollution, the Delhi government decided to implement work from home in government offices. 50% of employees will work from home. For its implementation, a meeting will be held with the officials at 1 p.m. on Wednesday in the Secretariat. The high AQI has triggered Stage 4 of the Graded Response Action Plan, the strictest measure to address hazardous pollution. The measures include a ban of truck entry, except for those carrying essential items or using fuels such as LNG, CNG, BSVI, diesel or electric power. Non-essential light commercial vehicles from outside Delhi are also banned unless they run on CNG, BSVI, diesel or electricity. Construction at public projects has been stopped. On Tuesday, Delhi Environment Minister Gopal Rai wrote to the centre requesting approval of artificial rain in the city in order to combat the worsening air quality crisis. He also asked the centre to hold a meeting with experts for IIT Kanpur and union government agencies to discuss the issue. Ukraine hit a Russian weapons arsenal with US-made ATACMS missiles that is fired across the border for the first time, according to two US officials, in a major escalation on the 1,000th day of war. The attack comes just 2 days after the Biden administration gave Kyiv the green light to use the longer-range American weapons against targets inside Russia. The attack marks the first time Ukraine has used the longer-range American weapons to strike targets deep inside Russia and shows that Kyiv has wasted little time in making use of its newly granted powers. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky declined to confirm or deny the attack during a Tuesday news conference, but said Ukraine has long-range capabilities. Ukraine has long-range drones of its own production, and they now have a long Neptune, UK cruise missiles, and not just one. He also stated that they have ATACMS and they will use all of it. Russian air defenses said that they shot down 5 of the missiles and another was damaged. Fragments from the damaged missile fell on the territory of military facility, causing a fire that has since been extinguished. There were no casualties or damage. On the same day of the attack, Russian President Vladimir Putin updated Russia's nuclear doctrine, where Moscow will consider aggression from any non-nuclear state, but with the participation of a nuclear country, a joint attack on Russia. In what appeared to be a fresh round of saber-rattling, the Kremlin said Tuesday that the revised military doctrine would, in theory, lower the bar to use a nuclear weapon. US President Joe Biden had authorized Ukraine to use longer-range American missiles inside Russia on Sunday, ending a months-long prohibition aiming to help Ukraine defend itself while not drastically escalating the conflict. The decision came at a crucial moment in Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Russia is probing on the front lines in Ukraine's east while pummeling its cities with missile and drone strikes, aiming to disable Ukraine's power grid and weaponize the freezing temperatures for a third consecutive winter. The Election Commission on Wednesday ordered suspension of police personnel violating its guidelines and checking of voters and stopping them from casting votes in the Uttar Pradesh by-polls. A complaint was filed by Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav against police officers on the basis of video evidence. Earlier during the day, at a party gathering, Akhilesh Yadav said, ever since the voting started, complaints have been coming in regarding different assembly constituencies, stating that the party had lodged multiple complaints. Akhilesh said it seems that the senses of Election Commission have dulled. It can neither see nor hear despite so many complaints. He also claimed that BJP wants to win these by-elections not by vote but by code. Fearing a defeat, BJP is pressuring the administration to indulge in foul play. That's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbilltv. Good night.